Hello and welcome to GUTV. I'm your host, Rachel Carlson, and thank you for joining us tonight on our special program, CM World, featuring Gonzaga's largest residence hall, the only one that is home to exclusively freshmen. St. Catherine St. Monica, most commonly known as CM, houses over 350 freshman students separated by 4 wings: Northwest, Northeast, Southeast, and Southwest. CM is known for its tight-knit community and its rowdy atmosphere, but it is also remembered as a great place for freshmen to start their college career and create lifelong friends as they become Zags together. In fact, our very own President Thane McCullough lived in CM as a freshman and later spent time as a CM resident assistant and resident director. Now we're going to give you a look into a new program this year which aims to ease the transition to college life for freshmen. Samantha Takizawa spoke to the people making it happen.
Built in the early 60s, St. Catherine St. Monica Hall has been home to years upon years of college undergrad students. But this year, it's adding a new chapter to its illustrious history, beginning first-year experience programs right here at home.
Yeah, the first-year experience programs are a different way to intentionally program to new first-year students to better help address all the challenges that can come with first year while helping make sure that there's availability for every resident to get access to something to learn more about, like financial wellness or social culture here at Gonzaga.
But the students are not alone. The ones spearheading the operation are the residence assistants.
So it's really in the hands of the RAs. They have certain requirements of topics that they need to address throughout the semester on a rolling schedule. And we, as their supervisors, will meet with them, make sure that everything is in line for our programs to happen and to address any problems they're facing with their residents.
Our RAs have done a bunch of different events, such as doing a pre-gaming event before Bulldog Bowl where they had a place for making signs for everyone to support the team, as well as getting hot dogs. Even with homesickness as well, a couple RAs brought together cookies and milk and provided it to the halls. So they heated it up in the hall so you could just smell cookies to kind of help combat homesickness when that usually hits.
With CM and TUI currently running this program, they've received lots of positive feedback.
It was an adjustment for the RAs because it's a different style of being an RA, a different style of programming than they've ever used before at GU, but we've been getting some really good feedback. And the communities that the RAs are managing to build through first year experience has been pretty great to see.
To learn more about the first year experience programs, visit the Gonzaga website. Samantha Takizawa, GUTV.
Thanks, Samantha, for getting that insight on the new program and all the hard work that those directors put in. We wanted to get a look into real CM rooms, so we scoured the wings from top to bottom and found one that stood out above the rest. This is GUTV Cribs.
What's up? I'm Grant.
Hey, I'm RJ.
And this is our crib.
I really like how we did the lights, and I don't know, just definitely a comfortable place to come back to after a hard day of work.
I think it looks really cool with a whole bunch of colors like this.
Coming back from break, went to Red Mountain, which is a mountain in Canada, and just had a great time shredding it up. Jump in the car Saturday morning and cruise to Schweitzer.
You know, I got a lot of pictures in my room of my dog and my girlfriend. Surprisingly enough, none of my family, but you know, they mean a lot to me, so I got a lot of important pictures of them. Check it out, movie time.
Let's set it up.
Tonight's show, American classic, Finding Dory. Such vivid colors.
Dory can't find her parents. This is horrible. Turn it off. Hope you guys enjoyed the stay.
Stay tuned for part 2 of GUTV's Cribs later on in the show. Up next, we have the highly anticipated War of the Wings battle, hosted by our sports commentator, Spencer Martin. War of the Wings is our very first residence hall competition, which involves a variety of games that'll ultimately name one of the 4 wings the champion of CM. Let's check out the first round.
our first competition is going to be cookie face. This is where you will pick someone to get on their knees. You'll put an Oreo on the top of your forehead and have to move the Oreo from your forehead into your mouth. And yes, you guys are allowed to eat all the Oreos. I know why you guys are here. So, first of all, pick someone to step up and try it first. If the person drops the Oreo, they will get at the end of the line. The next person will grab an Oreo and try to do it. The last team to complete the task will be eliminated from the competition. Ready, set, go. Oh, Southeast is moving fast. Southeast is moving fast. She may get it. Oh, she dropped. Next person up. Next person up. Okay, Southwest. Southwest has done it. Southwest is out. You're done. Congrats, Southwest. Northeast. Northeast is looking good here. I like the strategy. I like the strategy. Come on, Southeast. Come on, Northeast. Northeast has got it. That's 2. Let's go, Southeast. And that's it. Southeast gets the final Oreo, and Northwest has been eliminated.
Well, what a shame to see Northwest go so soon. I tested out the game earlier, but I just ended up eating all the cookies instead. So props to them for having more discipline than I do. Now we're going to check in with Danny Palumba, manning our GUTV social media over in the Tweet Suite.
Thanks so much, Rachel. So we're going to have some pretty fun things this episode. Coming up, we're actually going to check out some of the memories and photos that you guys send in. So if you want to send those in to @GUTVZags on Twitter, we'll check those out and put some of them in our show. But the most anticipated thing, I know you are all waiting for it, the Starbucks gift card. I know, $10 Starbucks gift card brought to you by Knights of Gonzaga and GUTV. That'll be coming up. We'll find the winner, who the winner is at the end of our show. Coming up, we're going to see the next part of War of the Wings and who next is eliminated. And we're going to see some more of the GUTV Cribs. You're watching GUTV.
Hey Zags, my name is Caleb Dawson and this is the GSBA Minute. I'm ready and dressed for Bomb Squad for my practice tonight, but before I go, I want to give you a quick update on how your voice is making a difference on campus. Because of student voices, administrators knew that we lost something special in Crosby when we moved over to Hemmingson. There are certain spaces here that we loved, like the comfy couches and more round tables, that we weren't able to find in the same way here in Hemmingson. They took that into consideration, and actually right over here, it was a storage space that they decided to repurpose as a lounge. So within the next couple months, we're going to have a new lounge that's dedicated for students. We're going to have comfy couches. We're going to have a wall dedicated to student art. We're going to have lots of round tables of different sizes, even a stage so that we can have things like coffee house here in a new space with really cool lighting. Really excited about that project and how your voices are making a difference. So thank you for doing that, and know that seniors, there's a chance that we might have this project done before you graduate. So stay tuned and check out the good things to come. Go Zags!
All right, guys, we've got an article to get done. You're on the story, you're on the photos. Let's get to it.
Welcome back to GUTV's CM World. Continuing the fun, we spoke to CM residents about what their favorite part of living in CM is. One student says that she values her connection with her resident director and enjoys frequently going to dinner with her hallmates. Another said that he loves the fact that all of his friends are just a few steps away in the halls of CM. Another favorite aspect among the students is the location of the residence hall, in the heart of Gonzaga's campus, just across from Mulligan Athletic Field, the new John J. Hemmingson Center, and the McCarthy Athletic Center. Students love being able to easily access the many things Gonzaga's campus has to offer. Moving on now, let's take a look at GUTV's Cribs Part 2 to see which girls in CM have the coolest room this year.
I'm Mari.
I'm Caitlin.
And this is our crib.
We like to think of 244 as our little house.
We have our kitchen area over here with our fridge and our tea and honey set. We have our living room area with our futon and TV, and then the bedrooms are in the upper level. So CM are our initials. They stand for Caitlin and Mari, but they're also the initials of our dorm, Catherine and Monica. Bachelor Mondays has really become a tradition here in room 244.
We'll have a lot of girls in the hall come in and everyone lines up on the futon or my bed, the ground, the chair. A lot of the time we'll make popcorn, maybe order a pizza.
It's gotten so packed in here lately, we had to start making Bachelor Monday rules where people can only provide commentary during commercial breaks.
Sometimes after a long, hard day, Mara and I like to come up here and have some tea and have some life talks up on the top layer.
How's yours been, Jay?
Hope you enjoyed your tour.
Feel free to stop by room 244.
Thanks for coming to our crib.
Wow, these freshman dorms are really stepping it up. Those are some pretty dope rooms to watch Netflix and eat top ramen in. Now, are you ready for War of the Wings round 2? In this round, we challenge the residents in an original GUTV game. Let's go back to Spencer to see who will beat out the competition and make it to the final round.
Candy shot is going to work like this, guys. You, one at a time, will shoot the M&Ms into the cup. If you do not make it, you'll continue to go until you make it into a cup that hasn't been filled yet. Let's get started, guys.
Oh my God!
That's good, that's good. Come on, this is a lucky bounce, it's only one. Southeast needs to be in the lead. Down cups wherever they want. Come on, guys. Who's going to be last? Don't be last. Is Northeast trying the FIFA style off the head?
I'm not kidding. Aim for it. My nose, so close.
It's going to be a leg push. You guys have one cup left? One cup. Oh, so close. Fix that cup. Fix that cup. One left. Looks like Southeast has two left. Oh, she's so close.
Put me in, coach.
Southwest, how many do you have left? Two? Southeast, you have two left? They got it. Northeast is first. Northeast is first. Come on, Southeast. Come on, Southwest. Don't be last. Don't be last.
Let's go, baby.
Thank
you.
Change your strategy.
Yes.
There's one. You got one left. Southwest is one left. You each have one left. Come on, guys. Who will move on? One left. They each have one left. He's close. He's close. Southwest and Southeast. Come on. Say no to both of them. She got it. She got it right here. Southeast moves on. Sending Southwest home. I'm sorry. Sorry, Southwest.
That's hard. It's not about space. You win for the other stuff, man.
Well, that's too bad for Southwest, but that brings the competition down to Northeast and Southeast for bragging rights and, of course, pizza. Battle of the East is coming up, but first, let's take a trip down memory lane in the Tweet Suite while we look at our viewers' favorite memories of CM. Back to you, Danny Palumba.
Thanks so much, Rachel. So we got some pretty funny tweets here. Our first one comes from Kira Costanzo. Fun fact, she was actually one of my residents last year because I was an RA in Cushing. That's her on the left right there. You see her having a fun time with all the Christmas decorating in the hall. The next photo is also from Kira. This is actually really cool. So they recreated a picture from the 60s that was in College Hall, so you can go in there and see all those historic photos, right? And so they took their own picture, kind of mirroring what those ladies did back then. Our next tweet comes from Frances Minigan. She's the one on the left there. And they're actually standing on the CM roof. So that might not be the most safe thing to do, but, you know, it's in the past. Frances is actually a host of one of the IZAG shows, 8 p.m. on Tuesday nights. IZAG is our own student online radio show here at Gonzaga. Our next photo comes from Samantha Takizawa's dad, actually, our own Samantha Takizawa. She's working on the TD board right now. That's him smoking a cigarette. That's against policy currently, but I was actually informed that Gonzaga used to have smoking rooms back in the day, so who knew, right? Our next photo is pretty cool. So that field right there is actually the field where the McCarthy Center now sits. So that's pretty fun. All right, our next couple photos here. This is Angelo San Giacomo's room. It's a little messy. But geniuses are called messy, so, you know, I don't know, maybe, Angela, you got that going for you. Our next photo, we have Spencer Martin in the middle, winning the CM Bowl. That's great, dude. Props to you. Our last photo from our group here, that's Kelsey Morgan, our executive producer for the show. She is climbing up the walls. I'm told that the statute of limitations for climbing walls in CM is actually 2 years, so I think you beat it, so you're good. All right, our last and final tweet here. President Thane McCullough, thank you so much. He says, so many memories at GUTV Zags. Awesome people, almost all great memories, but a few are locked in the vault. I've actually been able to hear some of those during our RA trainings during the year, and they're pretty funny. So thanks so much, President. All right, coming up next, we are going to have the final conclusion to War of the Wings and a student panel led by some of the people that have lived in CM over the years. You're watching GUTV.
Hi, my name is Jeff Rogan. I'm a coordinator with University Ministry, and I'm here to speak a bit about how we support first-year students at Gonzaga. So the transition to college is a particularly exciting but stressful time. At University Ministry, it's our hope to help to let all students know that they are not alone. Community is one of the hallmarks of Gonzaga. It's something that I've experienced and something that I believe in, but it's not just something that happens just by stepping foot onto campus. And so at University Ministry, we hope to offer opportunities for students to build and develop that community in their time here. So two of our main programs where we do that is through our first year retreat and our CLC program. The first year retreat is a weekend away. Our main hope is that everybody who leaves the retreat leaves feeling like they have a few people that they can share the ups and downs of their college experience with. So a lot of students have a positive experience with that weekend, but some still long for an ongoing way that they can foster those connections. So our CLC program is a small group program where students meet together, again with an upperclassman leader, to talk about life and faith and how things are going in their time here at Gonzaga. The University Ministry is kind of informed by the perspective of Ignatius Loyola, and his experience of God was that God meets all of us just exactly where we are in the here and now. It's our hope that we can embody this spirit of God's love, that we can extend love and attention to all of our students. So to all of our students, you know, in all of your different faith backgrounds and family backgrounds, to all of our students of various gender and orientations, to all of our students from different political affiliations, we want you to know that you are all welcome here. And on behalf of University Ministry, I want to welcome you to Gonzaga. I want you to know that you belong, you have a place, and I hope that you find your community here.
Welcome back to CM World on GUTV. We have a few special guests here to talk about their firsthand experience living in CM, sitting down with Angelo San Giacomo. Angelo?
Thanks, Rachel. I'm Angelo St. Giacomo, and today we are looking at our first-hand perspective on what it's like to be a part of the Catherine Monica community. Sitting with me today, I have a current CM resident, Boston Monroe, a former CM RA, Janelle Cisco, and a current CM RA, Peter Bugos. Thank you all for being here today. So I'm going to start this off with, what hall did you guys live in?
Southeast for me.
Southwest, southwest.
Northwest, northwest.
Ooh, gonna have to disagree with that. Southeast is the way to go. That's where I was. So Boston, seeing as it's your first year at Gonzaga and your first year in CM, what would be one of the biggest differences from like living at home from going to Catherine Monica?
Well, I'd say it's definitely been an awesome experience, like living in a community with other people my age. You know, it's just so different than living at home when, you know, you're still kind of under your parents' discretion, and having to just make decisions on your own has been a big adjustment, but it's also been a good one for sure.
Yeah, gotta love that. Yeah. And Peter, so you lived in Roncalli your freshman year.
I did.
And now you live in CM. What is one of the biggest differences between the two dorms?
It's kind of hard to say because both of them have really great guys. I've realized that from living in Roncalli, a lot of those friends have carried over, and I've even introduced them to some of the guys at CM. So all the guys there have been great, and it's been a really cool experience. I think the difference is I'm an RA now.
Yeah, there you go. I'm still friends with everybody. Everyone's still a Zag. That's the important part. And Janelle, seeing as you are not living in CM anymore, what do you miss the most about it?
I would say I miss being able to walk like 3 steps and have all of your closest friends next to you. There was always something going on in CM, and just being around people all the time was really great, especially with the energy that comes from freshman year. So I think I miss that the most as a senior.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. So what are your guys' favorite memories from CM? Got any times that just stick out to you that you want to bring up?
Oh man, my favorite memory probably was an RHA event put on right before the Christmas holiday. There was eggnog pong, there was like just all these different events, like we had cornhole and just all this like good community, and like all my friends were there and a bunch of other good people, and it was just such a fun time, you know, just good quality fun.
Gotta love it. What are you guys?
Well, for me, it's kind of hard to pick just one. It's really great being able to see all my residents, be able to say hi to them. But I think my favorite memory is going to have to be for freshman games. We decided to make a team, and we did really well in the football division. And we just, you know, every time we won, we did a victory lap, and it was really cool being able to see that all the residents bond together and just sort of see that we're also a bigger part of the CM community as well.
I mean, gotta love that. Well, one of my favorite memories from CM was actually my first day. I was walking around, and I walked across the hall and walked into some kid's room who was playing Halo, and well, I'm living with that kid right now. Well, we'd like to thank you all for being here and letting us know what it's really like to live in CM. So let's get back to Rachel Carlson at the desk to find out what happens in our final round of War of the Wings. Rachel?
Thanks for that perspective, guys. It really sounds like CM had a positive impact on all of you. Well, War of the Wings competition is getting heated, and it's down to Battle of the East Wings. Will the North take the top prize, or will the South outwit their neighbors? This final round will test which team knows CM best. So let's see who will be crowned the champions of CM.
Here we are for our third and final War of the Wings competition, some CM trivia. After our last competition, Candy Shot, Southwest was sent home, leaving just Northeast and Southeast. All right, guys, you ready for CM trivia? Here's how it's going to work. I have 7 questions for you. It will be best out of 7. If you think you know the answer, your representative will raise it. Whoever raises it first will have an opportunity to answer. Here's your first question. What does CM stand for? Who do you got? Right here. What does it stand for?
Catherine Monica.
That is correct. 1 point. All right, for your second question, and remember, the winner of this gets bragging rights and pizza. What is CM's street address?
900 Northeast Cincinnati.
That is correct. All right, third question, it is 1-1. Why and when was CM originally built?
The World's Fair.
All right, it was for the Expo 74, 1974. I'm going to give it to Southeast. 2-1. All right, it is 2-1. Let's See how well you know your RAs and RDs. What is the name of the CMRD?
Christina.
That is correct. It is now 3-1. With the next right answer, Southeast can take the prize. What 3 dorms make up the Southeast block? One right here.
Madonna, CM, Tui.
That is correct, and they stay alive. Okay, here we go. True or false? CM is the largest residence hall on campus.
True.
That is true. With more than 350 students, CM is the largest. And it is now tied 3-3. This will decide who wins War of the Wings, who wins bragging rights until graduation, and the pizza, of course. What 2 prominent GU faculty members went to Gonzaga, met in CM, and are married today? Here we go. This is for the answer.
Thane McCullough and Julie McCullough.
That is correct. And they are the winners. Southeast blew a 3-1 lead. They blew a 3-1 lead. Congratulations. All right, I got to get an interview here. You put the team on your back. What did it take to come back from a 3-1 lead?
To be honest, just knowing people, communicating. I know Julie McCullough really well. One of the first things she told me was that she met her husband here, so it's about connections, people.
Well, there you go. There you go. Clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose. Congratulations, Northeast.
Here we are delivering the pizza to the winners. Here's your pizza. Wow, thank you. First dinner of the year. Honestly, like Thanksgiving. Wow.
Well, congratulations to Southeast. We really hope you enjoyed your pizza. Now that we have a CM champion, it's time to give away another prize. The Knights of Gonzaga is an all-male service organization that is comprised of 30 sophomores. Each year, they choose a charity to donate their time and money to help benefit. This organization also puts an emphasis on creating a tight-knit group that helps its members strive to be leaders in Gonzaga and Spokane communities. The recruitment process is coming up, and they want an interested freshman to sign up. So if you are a freshman male looking to get involved next year, apply now. We will post the link after our show in our social media sites. The Knights of Gonzaga are sponsoring our Starbucks social media promotion this week. And without further ado, out of all of the retweets we received, the winner of this week's gift card is Carly Bennett. Congratulations. Go get caffeinated. Well, what an exciting night in the GUTV studio. We loved collaborating with the Catherine Monica residents and Gonzaga's Resident Housing Association. We would like to send out a special thanks to all those involved in the show. We hope that tonight we showed you how special CM is to the Gonzaga community and how much it helps first-year students become Zags and have fun while doing it. Thank you for tuning in to this very special episode of CM World. I'm Rachel Carlson. Good night. And from all of us at GUTV, go Zags.